I'm in my car right now because I'm making this video at the beach. The beach where when you put your feet in the sand, it grounds you. That salt water with its minerals, and that salt is so good for your respiratory system. The sound of the water is good for your stress levels, all of which I need after all of the things that I've been through lately, trying to get out of Alabama and move to North Carolina, coastal North Carolina. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Malika. This is Malika on the Move. And yes, I have moved. I have left Birmingham, Alabama, and I moved to coastal North Carolina, and I think I'm going to like it. It has been a hell of a ride. The events leading up to me leaving Alabama for like the last, I say several months. And actually, ever since I came back from Mexico, it's been a difficult time. Sometimes I will admit I really struggled, mental health wise, just with everything that I had been going through. And even recently, some pretty devastating events happened. And, but nevertheless, I am happy that I am in my new place. I've been here about a week, trying to get settled in, and oh my God, I don't even have that much stuff, okay? I need to rebuy everything. If you paid attention to any of my previous videos, you know that when I sold my home and I moved to Thailand, I got rid of everything down to one Rubbermaid tote and the things that I took with me to Thailand. I didn't have anything, a vehicle, nothing. And so slowly but surely, things are starting to accumulate. I did buy a car, of course. And then recently, since I moved, I start purchasing furniture and stuff like that. And that's going to be slow going. You know how that goes. I don't have that kind of money that I had when I just bounced to Mexico and, spent ungodly amounts of money just to furnish my house all in one whop. It's going to take some time. So, you stay tuned for future videos. I will show you the home that I'm in, the area that I'm in. And I have so many things that I want to show you about this area. So let me tell you, one of the big things that I noticed when I left the U.S. was the customer service attitudes in the U.S. are horrible, right? So when I went overseas, I was pleasantly surprised that they still have customer service values or good customer service. And then I went back to Alabama and it was, the whole, what you want at McDonald's, or pull around, real nasty. No thank yous. No welcome to McDonald's. No thank you for coming. Have a good day. None of that. Since being here in North Carolina, I have had every experience that I went through a drive-through or even in a store. People are so freaking nice. Even walking around, if somebody is in the way or they cut in front of you, people are like, oh, I'm sorry. You're not getting that in Alabama. And that's supposed to be Southern hospitality, right? I don't know where that went. Right. But anyway. I really think that I'm going to like this area. So I've lived by the beach before. Actually, when I first moved to Florida and stayed that first year before I bought a house, I rented a townhouse that was, 25 steps from the sand on the beach. I could, see the water from my balcony in my bedroom. And then when I purchased my home, I was still 10 minutes away from the beach. So now I'm about 20 minutes from the beach, but 20 minutes is nothing. So today I decided, come get some of that good, fresh, saltwater air that I need so desperately for my lungs. Because yes, every time I move to a new location, I get sick. Every single time. Just getting used to, and usually I wind up in the hospital. I did go to urgent care, get medications, high doses of steroids, yada, yada, yada. But I'm kind of over the line, the threshold of getting better versus staying bad or getting worse. So I have made it over that line, which is a good thing, because I was kind of worried for a while. I only know one person in this area, and that's Miss LaShawn Will. And she lives about 30 minutes from me, which still isn't nothing. But it's good to know that there is somebody here that if I just say, you know, hey, I need somebody right now, that I have somebody that can come see about me, and vice versa. LaShawn's been helping me with finding different bargain, you know, secondhand deals. Excuse me. And I will say this, I never would have thought to check Habitat for Humanity here, because in Birmingham, it was garbage. The Habitat for Humanity here is the bomb. They have such great items. I went today. They had a Christmas tree. I want to go back and get it. Got to figure out if I can put it in my car. $10. Nice tree. I want them to plug it in and see if those lights work. I got bar stools, counter bar stools, and a couple other things. So yeah, the Habitat and the thrift stores are really nice. I bought some things from the thrift stores for my own things that, you know, maybe you need to fix it up a little bit, modify it a little bit, whatever. But the bargains are just great. And also the Facebook Marketplace here is really great. So I'm going to be able to, you know, get some of the things that I need at a reasonable price. So I hope you stay tuned. As I get a little bit more time, I'm going to go out and start showing you the area. Oh, by the way, the coastal area in North Carolina that I'm talking about is Wilmington. Wilmington has a nice mix of ethnicities, races, whatever. It's not predominantly one thing or the next. And unfortunately, Wilmington has a really bad racial history. I learned that when I went to the Equal Justice Initiative lynching museum in Montgomery. There was like this big riot where a lot of people were murdered, and you know, the history of the U.S., right? What else is new? I'm sure every city probably had some crap like that. But yeah, it's a nice, healthy mix of different ethnicities, different races. And it seems as though, you know, everybody seems to get along. Haven't met up with any funny looks or anything, because I guess people are used to that. Yes, it is a tourist area. I don't know how bad it gets yet. After October, the park, like right now, my parking was $6 at the beach an hour. And that's until October. And then October, I guess the parking is free, because who want to be on the beach? I don't know how cold it is, but we'll find out. But one thing I noticed, there's a lot of subdivisions. I've seen 3 so far. Such and such plantation. What the hell is with the obsession with the plantation? That's kind of bothering me. That bothers me, right? I'm not gonna live nowhere in the plantation. I'm not gonna do it. But stay tuned, guys. I hope that you come back to watch my videos to see all about this wonderful area of Wilmington and surrounding areas. And I got a lot of things I really want to show you that I think you'll like. And I'm also going to show you some of the housing here and tell you some of the costs as far as rental housing, because they got some unique rentals here. And I think that'll probably be my next video. So stay tuned. Anyway, until then, guys, keep moving. Bye.